Hey guys, Tonic here. Today we are going to be testing out our knowledge of Fallout lore. I went online and I found a few different Fallout quizzes and we're going to take them and see how we do. Now I've been playing Fallout for about 14 years now, so I think I should do alright, but you never know. So let's hop into this first quiz and see how it goes. So I have the first quiz pulled up and I will have a link to these down in the description below, so if you want to try them out for yourself you can. And also if you end up getting a better score than me, let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty excited to see how we all do. So first up we have in 1969 the 50 states were split into how many commonwealths? 4, 7, 13, or 25? That'd be 13. What was the main reason for the start of the Great War? The assassination of a political leader, resource shortages, an American act of terrorism, or a Chinese act of terrorism? So that is going to be the resource shortages. How long did the Great War last? 2 hours, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years? I feel like it's pretty quick, so 2 hours. Which of the following was not a name for the 2050 socially transmitted plague? I have no idea. So, the new plague, Denver virus, blue flu, or limit 115. Which of the following is not a name? So, the new plague I have heard of, I think that's in Fallout 3's Point Lookout DLC on that terminal by those tents. So, it's definitely not that one. The Denver virus does not sound familiar. The blue flu kind of sounds familiar, and limit 115 does not. I'm going to go with limit 115 because that doesn't really sound like a virus. And that's wrong. So, it is actually called limit 115 somewhere. I don't know where though. I've never really heard that before. So we got one wrong, but we still have some more, so we can make up for it. So where did the Chinese troops invade in the winter of 2066? That is Alaska. What animal did the Deathclaw evolve from? A chameleon, dinosaur, Nile, crocodile, or Komodo dragon? That's a chameleon. What is the name of the major U.S. defense contractor and research company involved in defense projects such as power armor and FEV research? That is Westech. Who fought at the Battle of Anchorage? So that is the United States and China. And in 2054, the US government contracted companies to construct fallout shelters to preserve the population in the event of nuclear war. What was this project called? So you have Fallout Shelter, Vault Launch, Project Safe House, or the Preservation Project. I actually really don't know. I'm going to go with Preservation Project. That sounds most like it, and it's wrong. So 7 out of 9. Not the best. We still got the legendary historian, so I guess that's pretty good, but it's kind of hoping for a bit better. So 7 out of 9 is not the best, but we're going to go on to the second quiz here, and this one starts off with what does VAT stand for? Very accurate targeting system, Vault-Tec actually targets stuff, Vault-Tec automated targeting system, or the Vault-Tec assisted targeting system. So it's one of these two, and I'm pretty sure it's assisted. So correct. What date did the bombs fall? That is going to be October 23rd, 2077. Which of these Friends actors voiced a character in Fallout New Vegas? That is Matthew Perry. I'm pretty sure he did Benny. I think so. Yes, voicing Benny in Fallout New Vegas. Fun facts, Courtney Cox actually worked for Bethesda. That's pretty cool. Back in the 1980s, man, that is a long time ago. So moving on here, we got what is the maximum number of discoverable locations in Fallout 3 Vanilla? No DLC installed? I have no idea. That's not really a lore question or anything. This is pretty hard. So we got 225, 162, 190, or 256. So I don't think it's this because that seems like a lot. 190, maybe 162, 225. I feel like 225 also sounds like a lot. I'm gonna go with 162. Correct, sweet. That was pure luck. I did not really know that one. So moving on here, we got which game features the locations Bolton Greens, Devil's Backbone, and Horizon's Rest. That is Fallout 76. How many bobbleheads are there in Fallout 4? 25, 15, 18, and 20. Again, I don't really know. This isn't much of like a lore question. How many bobbleheads are there? How many go on a bobblehead stand? So I think that kind of holds, each row can hold all of them, I think. So I'm going to go with 18. It's 20. So that's kind of close. What is the name of the first quest in Fallout 3? That is Baby Steps. Which perk reduces limb damage, ironclad, cyborg, adamantium, skeleton, or toughness? That is this one. What is the most expensive item in Fallout 4? The Striker, the Specialized Recon Marine Torso Armor, the 2076 World Series Baseball Bat, or the Big Boy? The Striker, I'm pretty sure that was the fat man that shot bowling balls, so I don't think it's that. Recon armor is very expensive in Fallout 4. The bat, I don't really think so. And the Big Boy, I think, was also another fat man. So I'm going to go with the Marine Torso, because that's the most expensive set of armor. Go correct, sweet. I did not know that that's actually the most expensive item. That's pretty crazy. So then scrolling down to the last one, it says, Todd Howard is amazing and everything his hands touch, no kidding, appears on an item in which game? I did not know that that appeared on an item in any game. So we have Fallout 3, Fallout 4 is 76, because I don't think it was New Vegas, because I was more so Obsidian. Maybe though, they might have thrown that in there. Fallout 3, 4 is 76. I'm going to go with Fallout 3, I think, because there's a lot of little Easter eggs that all the developers left in that game compared to the others, I feel like. So we're going to go with Fallout 3. 8 out of 10. Again, not the best, and I got the Behemoth score. So it says, you've wandered the wastelands for so long you've turned into a behemoth, the most formidable variant of these super mutant species. Nothing gets past your irradiated eyes. You'll say the itchiness is worth, though, just so you can soak up the quiet moments of this post-apocalyptic beauty and a bit of extra radiation in the process. So we didn't get the best score possible, but I still think we did pretty good. Also, for that last question, I did end up going back and looking it up, and it looks like it is actually in Fallout 4 and in Fallout 76 on a periodic table of elements. If you look right under where it says periodic table of elements, you will see that little text right there, and apparently that does say that Todd Howard is amazing with everything that he touches, so that's pretty cool. I actually ended up learning a new Easter egg from taking some of these quizzes. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Let me know what score you got down in the comments below. I was really hoping to ace some of these quizzes, but some of those questions were actually pretty tricky. But thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I would like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members: Robert Kennard, Cody Craig, Shaky Hands Workshop, Mazader, Yosevated, Esdeath93, Dalton Murphy, Axel, Kevin W, Anna S, Fallout McFly, Networkgate, Gulty, Wandering Wastelander, Lanthar, Anna Orestes, Captain Awesome, Citizen Girl, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23 Icefire, Jay Smith, Argent Deer, Baza Double Frang, Ice Cream Manny, Chris Decker, Theodore, Digital Aardvark, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.